Minutes after 5 right now, the man who admitted to one of the Bay Area's most heinous murder cases will soon find out if he's going to live or die for the crime. Edward Covington, the man who last month fired his defense team, represented himself and changed his plea from not guilty to guilty after hearing from victims' relatives, will start his sentencing phase this morning. He is facing the death penalty. Our Bill Logan is at the Hillsborough County Courthouse this morning with more on this case that is still tough to hear the details of. Good morning, Bill.
And good morning to you, Dia. Yeah, in fact, those details so tough. We're not going to get into them during these morning hours. Folks getting ready for school and work. We don't need to get that sort of stuff on your Monday morning. But I can tell you that the officers who investigated the death of 26-year-old Lisa Feinberg, her 7-year-old son Zachary, and 2-year-old daughter Heather Savannah on Mother's Day of 2008 say it was one of the most gruesome scenes they ever saw. And I can tell you that prosecutors are now saying that the deaths of Lisa and Heather Savannah were what the law refers to as, quote, heinous, atrocious, or cruel, accompanied by additional acts that show that the crime was conscienceless or pitiless and was unnecessarily torturous to the victim. The acts typically would have to occur while the victims were still alive and conscious, and probably wouldn't include the mutilation Covington inflicted on the victims' corpses. That's why these prosecutors are asking for Covington, who's now 43, to be put to death. Other aggravating factors include the fact that he was on probation at the time of the killings for driving under the influence of drugs, that the killing of Heather Savannah was in the course of aggravated child abuse, and that the two young victims were younger than 12, and that there were multiple killings. Covington, who did fire his defense team last week and said he was guilty, said that this is the appropriate thing to do, and in the end, he is responsible. Prosecutors say they want to make sure that he is responsibly punished as well. We're live this morning in downtown Tampa. Bill Logan, ABC Action.